No worries.
Do you have a call for us?
Yes, I do. I have Vinny from San Clemente in California.
Hey, Vinny, how are you?
Hey, Leo. Thanks for taking my call.
Of course. Thanks for calling. What can I do for you today?
Well, here's my deal. I like to watch football in my kitchen when I'm cooking.
Oh, that's that sounds like fun, actually.
Good. My cable outlet is quite a ways from the kitchen.
Okay.
In fact, it's upstairs. So the solution that I have right now is to run cable down the stairs to a small television on top of the countertop.
That's ugly.
Yeah, it is. It's also easy to trip on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could just see the problems. Yeah.
Additionally, I also have upstairs a large television that is on a digital cable box.
Okay.
And what I'd like to find out is if you have an alternative solution, like is there really such a thing as a, can you wirelessly somehow transmit cable signal from the digital box down through a different room?
Yeah, you can. Now, the digital box, so it's not in the kitchen, it's in another room.
Correct.
So you're going to have two issues. First of all, yes, you can get the signal, but you also need to control the digital box. Mm-hmm. So that means you need what's called an RF-based remote. Okay. All of this can be done with radio. There are numerous solutions to do this, by the way, because you're not the only one who wants to watch football in the kitchen when the cable's downstairs. This is one I would recommend, pureav.com. It's from Belkin. It's called Remote TV. And this is exactly what you want. You get two boxes, as you can see here. One is next to the cable box. And let's scroll up a little bit. One is next. Now I notice, by the way, it says sold out right now. I hope that they're going to get more in stock. But one is next to the cable box, and one is up in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And the remote, actually, which is great, transmits backwards. So the remote goes to this box, but then transmits back down to the cable. So you have exactly what you want. And in fact, this box here next to the cable box will also transmit DVD. Anything else you've got as well.
And did you say that was pureav.com?
Pureav.com. It's called their Remote TV. It's $500 US, not cheap. Ooh. Well, they're going to be expensive because you're going to need a hefty transmitter, right? It's quite a distance. Wavecom made for years a similar device, the Wavecom Junior, and I think they still do probably. Let me see if I can find them. You could get them at Radio Shack, and it's kind of funky looking, but it's let me see if they still sell it. The RF Link Wavecom Junior still sell it, and the idea is now the problem is it doesn't. I don't know if it does the remote as well, and it's kind of funny looking, as you can see here, but it's the same idea. No, it says it's out of stock, so this one might not be sold anymore. It's been a while. But the Wavecom from RF Link. Let's see if RF Link has anything else.
This is legal?
Yeah, it's completely legal. Yeah, okay. They still have other ones that they sell. So, in fact, if you go to Amazon, you can see these. Just do a search for RF Link. These are little audio. In fact, these are inexpensive. This one's $86. So it's on 5.8 gigahertz. So it doesn't interfere with anything, and it transmits basically the video. Now, the issue is going to be a little bit more complicated with these because the remote computer, you're going to have to turn on the football game and then run upstairs and just watch it. You won't be able to control it.
Okay.
That's what you pay more for. There are RF remote controls that will work. So ATI, for instance, makes an RF remote control. So you're going to look for an RF remote control that will go just the same way. It'll transmit through the floor to your system, and then you can get these RF Link transmitters. The Pure AV solution is pricey, but it's nice because it's all in one. It does everything, right? Okay. There are a number of companies that make these. Look at RF Link's stuff. I think they've been doing this forever. Now here I have to raise these issues. If you've got metal in the floor, you're going to have transmission difficulties. How far is the signal going?
About 75 feet.
That's not too bad. That's not bad at all, in fact. The remote TV, the Pure AV, is supposed to go 350 feet. Okay. So that's not too bad. I think the 5.8 gigahertz solution is probably a good idea. It doesn't go as well through metal and stuff, but it doesn't interfere with anything. And interference is another issue for you. And you'll get a much cleaner signal out of it. If you go to rflinkusa.com, you can see all their products. And they make quite a few products to do this. They've been in this business for a long time. And as I said, Belkin's Pure AV, that's the hot product on the market right now. I'm sure there are a lot of other companies making something similar.
When you do this, are you limited to a certain amount of channels?
No, because basically what you're doing is you're broadcasting you're broadcasting from whatever it could be your audio-visual receiver, it could be your cable box. So whatever your cable box can do just gets broadcast upstairs to the kitchen.
Terrific.
Isn't that great?
That is fabulous.
Yeah. It just basically, the cable box thinks it's going to a TV. It's not. It's going to a transmitter, which then transmits up to your TV.
I see.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Lou.
You're very welcome. Well, who's your team?
Broncos.
Broncos. Broncos in San Clemente. Broncos.
Went to school in Colorado.
All right. Hey, it's good to talk to you, Vinny.
Appreciate the help, Leo.
My pleasure. Thanks for listening.
So much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And now let's take a stroll